Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A casino in Henderson lays out expansion plans. We'll take a look at the changes that may be coming. Thanks for tuning into 7 at 7 this morning. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A downtown Henderson casino may be getting bigger. The Emerald Island Casino is planning a 14,500 square foot expansion and exterior remodeling of the property at 120 Market Street. Under a proposal submitted by the owner, the casino would add covered outdoor patios, integrated planters for landscaping and sitting areas, and canopies and awnings at entrances. He also wants the city to vacate part of Navy Street with a redesign of a parking area. Documents do not show how much the renovation will cost, nor give an indication if there would be any inside changes. The Henderson City Council's Planning Commission considered the plan on Thursday.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Las Vegas Aces will celebrate their third WNBA title with a championship parade this evening on the Strip. The Aces announced that the parade will begin at 5 p.m., with the planned route being similar to the Aces 2023 championship celebration, beginning near the intersection of Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue, and then moving north on the Strip before it wraps up at Toshiba Plaza in front of T-Mobile Arena. Fans can begin entry to Toshiba Plaza as early as 3 p.m. The celebration there will last until 7:30 p.m.
Now for your top stories. Trade unions drew hundreds of supporters to a town hall this week with a message to bring the studio bill back in a special session of the Nevada legislature. Supporters argued the film studio would bring more union jobs, while others opposed the idea, pointing out concerns of financial uncertainty.
About 20 trade unions in Southern Nevada are part of a lobbying effort to bring the Summerlin Studios project back onto a special session agenda. Now, the governor has said he plans to call a special session for some unfinished business, and that could include this particular film bill. You may remember some of these details because lawmakers debated this bill and another before back in spring.
So far, no date has been announced for the special session. The aunt of a man killed in a DUI crash makes strong statements about the case after the driver pleads guilty. Our Anaya Collins tells us more.
Wesley Larson was on his way home from a party when he was struck and killed near Tropicana and McLeod on September 5th. I spoke with his aunt, who says losing her nephew was like losing her son.
Wesley didn't ask for this to happen to him.
Police say the driver who hit Larson, 36-year-old Brian Vargas Caicedo, told investigators he had 5 or 6 beers before the crash. Vargas Caicedo pleaded guilty to reckless driving and misdemeanor DUI. He faces 1 to 6 years in prison, but according to his plea deal, he is also eligible for probation.
He's admitting to these things, but even with that being said, I don't feel even if he was to get the 6 years, I don't think that's long enough.
Sentencing is scheduled for January 14th. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Anaya Collins.
Moving on to your weather forecast, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny skies with light winds for your Friday. We'll be seeing morning temperatures starting in the lower 60s around 8 a.m., climbing into the 70s by noon and reaching a high of 77 by 4 o'clock. Friday night's low will be dropping into the upper 50s. For your weekend, we'll climb to 79 degrees Saturday and head back into 80s on Sunday with a high of 82. Overnight lows will be right around 60 degrees. And we'll be seeing plenty of sun for Monday with a high of 78 and low of 56.
And now for Vegas Nation and the latest on the Raiders. The offensive line will put themselves to the test this Sunday against one of the best defensive tackles in the game when they go up to Arrowhead Stadium and face Chiefs veteran Chris Jones. Center Jordan Meredith on the threat that he poses.
Knowing where he's at is probably going to be very important. And then other than that, just sticking with your fundamentals and techniques that you work on during the week. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We stay here and we work all day and try to get better at the fundamentals and use that in game.
Kickoff from Kansas City will take place at 10 a.m. on local time this Sunday.
In Your Health, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Nevadans can now monitor public data as regulators enforce an extreme heat rule protecting outdoor and indoor workers. As of Wednesday, the Nevada Occupational Safety and Health Administration's heat illness dashboard showed inspections and citations through September 18th. So far, there have been 183 heat-related inspections, with 13 citations issued since the regulation took effect at the end of April. The Review Journal learned through a public records request the first penalties issued were for an RTC security contractor and a wrecking company. Now for Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge. This is Lodge Vegas. A Las Vegas couple brings Chicago deep dish pizza to downtown. Tony Cimino and Ashley Hughes opened Tony's Pizzeria in late August at Pawn Plaza, the center owned by Pawn stars Rick Harrison. The menu features deep dish along with other pizza styles, including stuffed, thin, classic, and hand-tossed. The couple says they visited Vegas on vacation in March, saw the Pawn Plaza space in April, sold their home in the Midwest, and were here ready to start making pizza by July.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Number 23 Utah is a 3-point favorite over number 15 BYU in college football's Holy War rivalry game this Saturday. The total is 49 at the Westgate Superbook. In other marquee matchups, 9th-ranked Georgia is a 7.5-point favorite over 5th-ranked Ole Miss. Number 7 Texas Tech is favored by 7 over Arizona State. Number 13 Notre Dame is a 9.5-point favorite over number 20 USC.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A rock band is adding more dates to their residency at Sphere. Let's go to our Neon columnist John Katsalamides for the details.
Those wondering about demand for No Doubt's residency at Sphere have an early answer. The band has doubled their original run to a dozen dates. The new dates announced this week are from May 21st through May 30th. This is in addition to the first 6-pack of dates, May 6th through the 16th. We would not be surprised to see this residency grow to 20 shows and even more. This is the familiar lineup of Gwen Stefani, Tony Kanal, Tom Dumont, and Adrian Young. Stefani especially has had success as a resident performer in Las Vegas. You know what else is a hot ticket? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for thousands of shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
That's been your morning news update, but before you go, as a reminder, the Review Journal is hosting its free Aging Wellness Expo on Saturday. It'll be held at the Rio Masquerade Tower from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Don't forget to tune in tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.